Did you know that if you can say 3,000 words in the English language, you can pretty much say everything you need to say? In this series, we are learning one word a day for 3,000 days, and I am excited for this next word. Difficult. You might have a difficult decision. That means hard. Hard is another word for difficult. So hard is a synonym. Hard, I'll think of some more while we talk. This is a hard choice, a hard decision. She can't choose because it's so hard. It's so difficult. Difficult. Wow. How is he going to find his way through this maze? It is so difficult. It is difficult. That's how you use it. Difficulty. The difficulty is the book is very difficult. She can't understand it. It's very difficult. It's hard to understand. We more commonly use the word hard when we talk about something that is difficult. Hard is a much more common word than difficult, but both are very common. I know that you learning to speak, difficult is going to be an easier word for you to remember and probably to pronounce than hard is because of that R. Hard is harder than difficult. But in the native speaking mind, hard is an easier word. So you're going to hear the word hard more often than you will hear the word difficult, even if you never want to use the word hard. The exam was much more difficult than expected, leaving many students struggling to finish on time. Struggling means you're fighting, but it's really hard. It's difficult. She faced a difficult decision about whether to stay in her current job or pursue a new opportunity. Difficult decision. The terrain was difficult to navigate, with steep slopes and uneven ground challenging the hikers. He found it difficult to concentrate with all the noise and distractions in the office. The negotiations were difficult and tense, requiring patience and diplomacy to reach an agreement. Negotiations. In British English, you might hear negotiations. This T-I turns into a S sometimes. In North American English, we say negotiations. Negotiations were difficult and tense. All right. The opposite of difficult is easy. Easy, simple, straightforward. All right, those are some opposites of difficult. The noun is difficulty. And the verb, difficult. I don't think there's a verb. The adjective is difficult. And the adverb is difficultly. But this is where you're going to hear hard more often. Hard is an irregular adverb. So I say, that test was really hard. I might also say, he ran hard. Hardly. Ooh. This is something that is really hard to understand. And I'm going to kind of take a detour here at the end of this video to show you the difference with hard and hardly. It's kind of a grammar one. So, let's see. Okay, this is kind of a joke. We call this is a pun that a lot of kind of a dad joke. Dad jokes are known in North America to be, and maybe in across the world. I don't know. Put it in the comments below. Are dad jokes silly, weird jokes that make you go, ah, um, in your language too, the kind of jokes that dads tell? So, are you working hard or hardly working? This one we're playing on hard and hardly. Okay. Working hard means you're doing it a lot. You're very busy and you're really trying. You're working hard. Hardly working, just by putting it in the front and adding the ly, now it means you're not doing it much at all. It means the opposite of working hard. Are you working hard or you're hardly working? So this is a nuance in the English language that might confuse you. Are you working hard? Means you're really working, probably sweating. You have a lot to do and you're on top of it. You're working hard. Or hardly working. You're just lazy, hanging back, nothing to do. I'll get to it. You're hardly working. Okay? Um, and neither one of them actually mean difficult. It's a difficult job that she worked hard at. So when we go to difficultly, and we're looking at this difficultly, you are more often going to hear hard as the adverb. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you take this new word that you know and you try it in many different ways today. If you don't have someone to speak with when you are practicing these words, use a recorder. Record it into your phone and listen again and again and again and record it again. The more you speak, the easier it will be to remember these words and to feel natural speaking English. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Bye-bye.